How's it going, YouTube? We've had some recent news on Rocket Arena, and I don't think it's any news that we thought we would get. So right now, we're supposed to be getting ready for the second official Rocket Arena tournament. But we heard a few days ago that that tournament is being postponed. As you can see in this tweet from Rocket Arena, they pushed the tournament back because of an update happening after the tournament date. And I know what you may be thinking, an update on March the 3rd. Tournament is on February 27th. Why is there an issue here? Well, I had an exchange on Discord where someone asked just that. And you could see here where Paladin straight up asked, what's the issue here if the dates are so different? Well, Bolt replied that it was a balance patch and that it was a big one. So after this exchange, we were sent a link to a Discord message talking about crashes, but I'll have to get into that in a bit. As far as what this update will be, the update on March 3rd is update 3.1, and if you remember in a past video, update 3.1 is supposed to be this big balance update to tweak and change characters and artifacts based off of what we saw in the first tournament. We did have an update following that first tournament, but it only really tweaked, I think, 3 characters. And of those 3 characters, none of them were really the quote-unquote meta characters of Kai and Blastbeard. Now, as far as the general reception to this postponement, it was mixed, but from what I saw in Discord and the Twitter replies, it really seemed to be more negative than positive. I saw this Discord message, and I think it sums it up pretty clearly when Garrow said, regardless of getting acclimated or whatever, there's people planning it into their schedule, making free time for it, donating because they can participate, etc. Right now, we are 4 days before the tournament, which is, again, a last-minute announcement. And right after a patch is honestly something I've never seen elsewhere. That's weird. He said, I'm not trying to bash you guys here, but I'm looking for some reasoning behind it. Personally, I had to go through quite a lot to find a solution and be able to play with my mates this weekend. So it feels a little shitty that the announcement came this late. It shouldn't have been that hard to anticipate. Now, when I read this, I had to agree with quite literally everything that he put in this message. It's all what I was thinking. He was just able to articulate it very, very well. But in response to this message, an FSG staff member commented saying, I understand as a competitor myself that it is never fun to have a tourney rescheduled close to the date, but this was for tournament stability. There was a crash introduced in 3.0 that we have since found a fix for that will be pushed with the 3.1 update, so the call was made to switch the date. What's interesting about this response is that it's addressing a crash. Remember earlier when I said I was sent a link to a Discord message? This is that Discord message. Now, this crash, as I understand it, is affecting Xbox players and is causing their game to crash mid-match. I've seen on Twitter that Xbox players have been vocal about this bug for a few weeks, and I'm glad to see that Rocket Arena has found a fix for it. However, the initial tweet about the postponement was because of the balance changes in the updates and, quote, giving players time to adjust to those changes. And it could just be that FSG found it not necessary to include both of these different reasons, the balance changes and the crashes, in one announcement. But it also seems a little odd to me that those are very different and distinct reasons for a postponement, and both of those are being used separately as sole reasons for the postponement of the tournament. As far as the tournament itself, some players are happy about the postponement because they were not going to be able to play on the original February 27th date, and now they think they will be able to. So that's good to potentially have more people playing in it. But at the same time, you have to think of all those people that made plans to play on the 27th. What if something comes up on March 13th and they're not able to play then? But since the tournament day has been pushed back, the sign-up day or the last sign-up day has also been pushed back. So if you're still on the fence and you're thinking about playing in this tournament and you wasn't sure, you now have a couple more weeks to decide and sign up if you haven't already. The last time I checked, there are 26 teams already signed up, and not all of those teams have filled their roster or have 3 players yet, but they are actively recruiting. The prize pool, what I'm sure a lot of people is concerned about, is currently at $285.26. And if you are curious about the prizing, first place gets 75% of that prize pool and a Rocket Arena swag pack. Second place gets 25% of that prize pool and then 2,500 rocket fuel per person. And then third place gets 1,000 rocket fuel per person. I just want to say, I hope this tournament does well. I'm still rooting for this game and the success of it, and I want to see this game succeed. It just seems that sometimes Rocket Arena isn't that open or including of their community as to what is going on, and they're just not the best at getting information out there to us. But I hope the balance changes go well. I hope that the changes make more characters viable and we see some differences in the quote-unquote meta. And you never know, maybe these changes are the first step on the way to getting ranked back. That is a pipe dream, it seems like, but I really am hoping that we do see ranked at some point in the near future. But that's going to be it for this video. I do hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Do you think the postponement was needed? Could they have just played on February 27th and then had the update afterwards and then just went with the updates moving forward? Or do you think they needed to go ahead and postpone it to get those updates in the game? Let me know if you'll be playing in the tournament now that there are a few more weeks to prepare and sign up. Hope to see you guys really, really soon. Hope you guys are doing well. Peace.